this point in time to say that competition is working and that these figures prove it, I think that would be premature.
Since the figures were not broken down by hospitals, it is impossible for a consumer to use them to make a decision about which hospital would be least expensive. But the council sees them as a first step in using the pressures of the marketplace to hold down hospital costs. This may lead to changes in medical insurance plans as well.
Instead of having something like a Blue Cross plan where you can receive care any and all places, you might have a White Cross or a Green Cross plan where the benefits would be the same, but you would select ahead of time the lower cost hospitals and physicians.
This June, the council will release cost figures for each hospital in the 7-county metro area. With photographer Kent Westberg, Dr. Larry Kutner, WCCO Television News, Minneapolis.
Set yourself free, live out your dreams. You know that there's so much to do. Music and bright lights, laughter the whole night. Las Vegas is waiting for you. The bright lights, good times, the sweet taste of life when you're there. You can feel the magic in the air. No one does it better. Las Vegas. No one does it better.
The men's fragrance from Chanel. Antaeus, a reflection of strength and sensitivity.
My son and I like to hike, so we want a sturdy boot. Something with a good lug sole that digs right in and is insulated to keep out the chill. You know, Trax hikers are just right. They're made of rugged suede, have a padded tongue and collar, and gunmetal eyelets. Yeah, they've taken us through some real tough places. As far as we're concerned, there's no better way to go.
Save over $10 on Trax hikers through Saturday at Kmart, your saving place.
We have tonight one of my least favorite forecasts. I'll give you a couple of guesses.
Traveler's advice.
Right. Freezing rain, a good chance of freezing rain, followed by light snow tonight and tomorrow over the eastern half of Minnesota and the northern third of Wisconsin. And the Twin City metro area is right dab in the middle of all that travel advisory. The best potential for any significant accumulation of snow will be in the extreme east-central part of Minnesota, then up along the north shore of northeastern Minnesota. So freezing drizzle tonight and followed by light snow and travel advisory for the Twin City metro area. Broaden the scope a little bit. There was snow at Helsinki today, too. Their afternoon temperature was 30 degrees. London was clear, 38. Moscow, cloudy, and 36. And right now, cloudy, 34 in the Twin Cities area, but forecast for temperatures to drop below freezing tonight, turning that freezing drizzle into light snow. 79% humidity. Winds from the southeast at 9, and the pressure is 2967. Pressure is falling. Temperature was 18 for a minimum this morning. 34 was the high today. Sunrise at 7:45, and sunset this late afternoon was at 4:33. That was 1 minute later than night before last. Well, the temperatures across the country ranged in the teens in upstate New York today. At 15, that was at Messina, New York. The warmest spot was 75 at Brownsville and McAllen. We've had a number of requests for Brownsville temperatures, and lots of folks from Minnesota and Wisconsin do their wintering there. And not so bad. Temperatures were in the 60s from Southern California along the Gulf. Precipitation mostly confined throughout the Pacific Northwest way. We're Crater Lake, Oregon, with 18 inches of snow overnight. A number of travel advisories through the Cascades and the Siskiyous and the Sierra Nevada mountains, and winds were strong up to 60 miles an hour at Reno earlier today. This is light snow that persisted most of the day in eastern Wisconsin and the upper part of Michigan. Marquette, Michigan does have 6 inches of snow on the ground. Our forecast for tonight, the Twin Cities area, that travel advisory with a chance of freezing drizzle late tonight, and southerly winds would be 10 to 20 miles an hour, a forecast of 27 degrees overnight. For tomorrow, the forecast for a travel advisory to continue. Light snow is likely, mostly tomorrow afternoon. Northwest winds then at 10 to 20, and 32 degrees for the temperature tomorrow afternoon. For Saturday, then Sunday, chance of snow flurries. Cloudy on Monday, a mixture of rain and snow on Tuesday, and light snow again on Wednesday. So we're trying our very best to put some snow on the ground. The temperatures cooling off 32 to 22 during this period of time. Evening temperatures of 22 to 12. So we've been working overtime in the weather department to see what we could do about a little snow.
All right. Well, thank you, Bud. We appreciate that, especially as it gets closer to Christmas. Well, in the next few days, a very special fish will begin swimming around in White Bear Lake, a fish that may bring some money to a lucky angler, in fact, thousands of dollars. That's a fish story if I ever heard it. Ralph John will have it in just a moment.
What an exciting spectacular as Goodman Jewelers celebrates their 75th Christmas with a gala sale. Discover Goodman's exciting Citizen Quartz Watch collection. By virtually every measure of a fine timepiece, Citizen excels. So much so that Goodman's extends Citizen's 1-year limited warranty to cover 2 full years. Citizen, the watchword, so reasonably priced. A Christmas tradition. Beautiful gifts of love and friendship from Goodman Jewelers. Fine diamond specialist for 75 Christmases.
From their beautiful atrium, TCF brings you holiday greetings, sung by the Golden Valley Lutheran College Choir.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
May the joy of this season remain with you throughout the year.
Folks in Red Lodge, Montana aren't surprised to see a little snow.